Live for Speed, a game that came out during a time when your PC looked like this, and you turned it on with your big toe, and it was made fun of by Counter-Strike. A time when I was a little shit, and my friend introduced me to this game, and being too young to even know what sim racing really was, we played the game on mouse and keyboard. And I would go into random servers talking shit about drifting, as it was something I couldn't figure out at the time. My have the turntables. If this game is from a bygone era, why should I, the viewer, be interested in something like this? Well, just follow me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. In a sense, Live for Speed is the grandpappy of modern sims, having been made by just 3 dudes with a passion for what I would like to believe is virtual realism. A sim that ran on the family PC, and is in essence just like the old girl in the garage. Live for Speed is the old girl of sim racers, where she is always getting worked on and tinkered with. It has had some deals with licensed tracks and cars, and even one that fell through with the Volkswagen Scirocco. But it still gets regular updates and still holds up amazingly well. There has also been progress updates and news shared with the community of the 20th anniversary graphics update the team have been working on. Anyway, with these regular updates came the addition of built-in mods. This, right here, is a good thing. Perhaps seeing the success Assetto has had with giving the modding community the sun, the moon, and the stars. Maybe this was an attempt to give a jolt to Live for Speed as well. Through this mod menu, which it's built right in, so it makes it so easy, much like how the mod repository on beamng is, I found this lady. I am one who loves this car. There is something of an elegant aggressiveness that comes off from the S13 and S14. And with that S13 on a 180, a beautiful combo, making the front end of this car more aggressive with that touch of elegance. This thing comes with a couple body kits, right? But look at this one right here. Now I know, I too am in the camp of big wing is a no. But this thing, I honestly don't hate it. Now here is some stuff that is really cool about this game. You can actually see the forces on the vehicle, being fuel in the tank, the driver in the seat, a car full of women or men. I don't judge. Now, taking this thing out, the car has become one of my favorites, easily, with how fun it is to slide. Something I'd like to mention about the engine sounds in this game is that the game engine, rather than using sound samples, actually simulates the engine sounds depending on engine layout, which is something that really stands out from a game of that era. Having simulated sounds rather than samples is something that it feels no game is currently doing, which would make the sounds feel more natural and would be a step to actually making a more simulated sound where the end goal would be based on engine layout, engine profile, tube sizes, and so on and so forth. Now here we have a car I used at the end of my last video, with the car theme basically being white chasers. Anyway, she slides good. Also has a great feel for when your tires are going out and about to pop. And here they are popped. These tires actually seem to pop very easily, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. So check this out. This game actually has better replays than Forza Horizon 5. What the fuck is that about? Good observation, myself. I have no idea how a game of this age even does something as simple as replays better than a game like Forza Horizon 5. A game made by this tiny team looks like a god amongst a mere mortal, being Horizon and having an enormous team behind it. As if David and Goliath couldn't be a better comparison here. I don't know about you, but I love me some nice looking replays. The replays in Gran Turismo 7 have especially spoiled me on this front. And when you look at Horizon's replays, and they look like this, you really appreciate the way the replays look in Live for Speed. Now I'd like to bring your attention to the online. Yes, the online is a good time where they still hold event races, and there are servers where you can just drive. Here was my time on one such server. As soon as I hopped in the server, I was presented with the choice of spawn location. Having not been here before, I chose one and proceeded to spawn in the air. Trying to get down, I fall to the literal pits of the earth, and upon my resurrection, I was in the air once again. So I left the server and came back to change my spawn location. I started with just going to my favorite slide spot. And then decided to observe the rest of the server. And I was met with some very interesting scenes. One scene in particular was where I bore witness to a drag race between a toothpick and a Corvette. They did a proper countdown, and for those new to this type of countdown, it's perfect as it gives each player the perfect amount of time to get ready. When the last message disappears, you go. And go they did, and this unfortunate Corvette driver goed right into the nearest tree. My word. Then I once again, just in time, caught a glimpse of him. He's what one might say, really out here. Something pretty wicked happened when I decided to take the loop for a spin, and I lost just enough speed to go into the air, allowing a car to pass right under me. What the hell was that? I then took the cart over to the karting track to do some laps. Soon after, I decided to spectate once again, where I found a supercar doing the bigger kart track. It's really cool to see this game that still gets support from the devs, also still gets support from the players. It's really the one you can always return to. You know she's gonna be there. You know how she feels, and you know she feels good. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. More on the way. These take a little time, and with a full-time job, I get to these when I can. But I really enjoy doing these, so I plan on making many more. Anyway, hope to see you around some more. So, with that, you have a good one, and until next time, take it easy.